What's going on, Crypto Crew? This is Sean coming back at you with another cryptocurrency video. Not wasting any time. We're going to get straight into it. Bitcoin is back below $60,000 at 59.2K at the current time of this recording. And not too much to report here. We are below the bull market support band. Something to note, but we talked about that before back in September of 2023, but we blasted back up through it. Don't think the bull run's over. Look at the RSI, still stair-stepping, putting in higher lows. Will we break down and see lower price action? That's a possibility. Also, will we come down to this orange line support? Current time is recording during this week is down to 44 to 45,000. If we did fall down to have a even bigger cool off before a continuation to the upside, you be the judge. A lot of people have this syndrome in crypto. When it's up to 74K, and then people are like, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I buy a 57K? This was March of this year. And then right now, you get that gift again, which is today. And people's like, I ain't buying nothing. So don't be this person. Always buy the dip and hold on for long term. Caesar's given his prediction. He says that 64K is programmed in for next Monday and Tuesday. Some whale kept max longing the whole way down, and we had to keep liquidating him. 64K may be delayed, but it's still on the war path. So will we see 64K by next Monday, Tuesday? Time will definitely tell. Either way you look at it, zoom out. By the end of the year, we could be seeing $100,000 Bitcoin. As you see, we had this breakdown from this support line. We just reclaimed that support line and came back and kissed it perfectly a few weeks ago, down to about 50,000, and we'll get that continuation to the upside. A massive inverse head and shoulders pattern could be playing out. If we break above this, flip this resistance to support, then what could happen? Off to the races. USA elections, that's all that's being talked about on Twitter. It's coming up in November, as most people are aware. But look at the crypto cycles from 2016 and 2020 and where we are right now, and the price action. The election line here is right here denoted in this red line. And once we get past this, could this be that parabolic frenzy? Is Trump or Harris, are they going to be mentioning talking about Bitcoin? Is that going to be a presidential topic? There's a lot of money being poured into the crypto space for this election. We'll look at that before this video's out. Make sure you watch this to the end. Another update from AO. The Bitcoin bull runs begins. He's using this stochastic RSI below, zooming out on the charts, and what he's saying is a $380,000 Bitcoin by the end of 2025. Is this in the realm of possibility? Potentially. We could see it get this high. I know people can't imagine that right now, but it's all about supply and demand, and we're seeing the ETFs are still buying, even though there's sell pressure. Once all that turns around and the frenzy begins, you better be prepared. Rickus weighs in. The last time he shared it in advance, doing it again. 27 bars from the last cross. 27 this time, bring us towards the end of this month. This is the 3-week chart. Taking a look at this, the 27 bar from the bottom, blast up out of this, we see a new high and an ultimate peak. We're almost getting to that 27th bar towards the end of September. So what's Q4 going to look like? Will Q4 get extremely bullish? If history's any indication of what's to come, we definitely could be seeing a massive rally to the upside. And as we talked about, this is the main topic at hand. President Trump, Kamala Harris, are we going to see? Nobody really knows. There's a lot of back and forth. Who has better policy for crypto? You know, some people say her. Trump has been more verbal about it, and there's a lot of money behind him talking about that. So what will be the outcome of this election? Time will definitely tell, but check out this clip here we have for you. This is a historic amount of money coming into the crypto space. This time is different for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and we're about to show you how. Check out this clip.
Now, a few years ago, former President Trump called Bitcoin a scam. But just last month, he spoke at the year's biggest Bitcoin conference and praised Bitcoin, comparing it to the steel industry a century ago. A great story on CNBC.com today about how Trump went from skeptic to believer, and joining us is the reporter behind the story, Mackenzie Sigalis. Mac, welcome.
Hey, Tyler. So for months now, I've been talking to the people who have quietly been helping to orchestrate Donald Trump's total about-face on crypto behind closed doors. The former president's 180 on digital tokens, goes back to at least March. Now, that is when 3 Bitcoiners living in Puerto Rico got in touch with the Trump team and joined a chorus of voices, a group that includes Trump's family and friends, that has been actively pushing pro-crypto talking points. We're talking secret meetings at Trump Tower in Nashville and Mar-a-Lago, plus a slew of sideline fundraising events. Now, all in, they have promised him $100 million and 5 million votes. They've raised 25 million so far, and I'm told that an updated fundraising figure is coming my way soon. Now, Trump is listening, leaning into increasingly pro-Bitcoin talk on the campaign trail. People telling me that he's been learning as experts have explained that the industry is real and not overrun with criminal activities. But there's also the matter of all that cash being raised and donated by crypto executives and businesses. In fact, almost half of all corporate money raised this cycle is from crypto. They're outspending big oil and banks, and so far, where the crypto cash is going in the primary races, wins have followed. We're talking a more than 85% win ratio so far when pro-crypto super PAC money is involved.
So these are pro-crypto forces that are donating this money. They're not necessarily donating it in crypto.
Well, some of them are,
Some of them are, but I'm sure.
A mix of Bitcoin, Ether, USDC, more than $4 million worth of cryptocurrencies going to the Trump campaign.
So these would be companies, these would be lobbying groups,
Yes.
Professional organizations, et cetera.
And it's especially the companies that are battling the SEC and Chair Gensler. Ripple and Coinbase are 2 of the biggest backers of pro-crypto super PACs, not necessarily the Trump campaign in particular, but certainly Fair Shake is one of the biggest spenders.
Quick response to the Harris campaign. What do they say on crypto?
Last week at the Democratic National Convention, we heard from a senior campaign aide, and when he was specifically asked about her stance on crypto, he said that the VP would embrace policies that support emerging technologies. Meanwhile, Coinbase's chief policy officer saying that they've been meeting with the Harris team behind closed doors, and they're very pleased about those talks.
So there you have it, the latest on Trump, Kamala, who's backing Trump, lots of money into the crypto space, funding this election. This is definitely history in the making. We'll see what happens in November. And before you go, make sure you check out the Bitcoin Bros at Bitcoin Bros 101. We have learning links, and we have all our socials here. And if you want to get included in the Bitcoin community, check us out at our premium Patreon and get the premium Patreon pass. We appreciate all your support. Once again, you guys like this content, go ahead and smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and show us some love. And with that, that's all I have for you today, and I'm out.